Hey guys, my name is Courtney C. Stevens, and this is my opportunity to introduce you to myself in a little way. And I decided there's absolutely no way I could do that without props, because I'm terrible at answering that question. So who am I? I am a teacher and a former youth minister who's like, obsessed with painting rocks in some kind of way or being creative. I still play with Legos, preferably Harry Potter if I can get away with it. And the most recent funny thing I did or crazy thing I did was to run a half marathon. So that's my lately. And this is my before lately. I'm the author of Faking Normal. And so what's this book about? That's a really good question. It's definitely a contemporary realistic book that explores serious issues. But I think it's really a book about intervention. It's not necessarily about the rough things that happen to us, although that's a huge part of it. It's about the people that we meet afterward. And so we've got two characters, Bodee and Alexi, and they've been through a really hard time recently. And prior to the story, they have only shared homeroom and locker proximity. But over the course of the story, they're going to share a house. And they're going to start sharing secrets. And they're going to help each other get through. And that's probably my favorite part of the story. Knowing that people can come into our life and not be the people that take things from us, but be the people that give us back the pieces of our soul that are broken. How did I come to write it? Well, sitting across from an editor in Los Angeles, and she kind of tapped my manuscript and she said, I don't think this is the story you have to write. I want to know the story only you can tell. And this story dropped into my heart and in my mind. And it dropped there with a question. That like if adult me could go back and say anything or intervene in teenage me's life in some way, what would that moment be? And I could see myself sitting in my closet at my parents' house where I grew up, and I was kind of tucked into this ball, and I was crying, and I was ripping up baseball cards. And it wasn't even that I'd been through something like Alexi's been through. I just was being a teenager, and I was hurting, and I wish somebody had ripped open that closet door and looked at teenage me and said, hey, it's going to be okay. And I realized that faking normal was my opportunity to say that to myself and to other teenagers out there. And I really hope that people walk away from this book feeling like they could be whole again. Or feeling like people are going to show up in their life. They're going to be really glad they did. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks.